Premium account on Twitter. Go live. Okay, fine. Remove. There, I'm live over on StreamYard. I'm live over on StreamYard. Does anyone have audio over there? Waiting. Corey Leonard's already over there. Save changes. Can you hear it, Corey? That's crazy. I didn't know you could. All good here. Wow. So it's all good on. It's good. It's God. It's working. Shit. All right. I'm fucking out. End stream. Bye, guys. All right. All right. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. How did you know it was working again? Ah. Wow. Wow. I need that. Wow. Oh my God. Hey, Vindicate, I'm gonna share something with you, but don't share it with anyone else. I don't know if I'm supposed to share it with you. JR sent it to me. This is crazy. This is a crazy fucking shirt. It's a one-off. I would wear the shit out of this shirt. God damn, that's an incredible shirt. Wow. That's amazing. I remember JR, I remember that. It's a photo. JR one time did a live stream in his gym from the bathroom, and he had to sit on the toilet seat. And it's a picture of him on the live stream, like sitting on the toilet. It's fucking amazing. Wow. Could you write above that the Sevon podcast, Vindicate? That would be crazy. That's an epic shirt. Thanks to Keeping It Real, by the way, for calling me. Those of you who called me, and the Real Matthew for telling me to use YouTube Live. Sevon's anxiety level went from 15 to 2. Jeffrey Birchfield called in last night. That was awesome. No, this is a different camera. This is like a real camera that I'm using now. Over on YouTube, I couldn't use that. It was just using the camera that it was here. I mean, I can switch. You can switch cameras on this. Not that anyone gives a fuck, but go over here to settings, go to camera. You can go to like, that I can switch to that camera. You can switch to different cameras. I like the Asian dude, Tony. Me too. Is that other show still live? What the fuck is going on? Is that what you're telling me? I need to pull down all the streams that are just going. View your channel. No, I'm good. I only have one. I only have one channel live. Okay. I'll send Colton. Let me. I want to invite Taylor on. I want to talk about Kill Taylor because it's going to be $2,000 this week. And I really want him to just do something so fucking nasty that's just like a fuck you. Wow. Wow. God damn it. God, I hate them. Man, I hate them. I'm so glad that Emily and Haynes were fired from CrossFit. I can't tell you how much better it is. Other camera was giving Trump vibes. Oh, should I go back to it? Yeah, Sousa was pumped last night. I normally don't call Sousa late at night because he has to get up so early, but I did call him after that show. I try to be respectful of it. But he was pumped. Who replaced Emily and Haynes? I have no idea. I don't think they needed replacing. All they did, they were just tattletales. They just were fucking Annette's like personal, like all they did was cruise around and get people in trouble. I would hear crazy stories of shit that they would do. And I think they worked very closely with fucking Annette in order to like curate and get people fired and get people put in positions that just made them happy. And it was just straight woke shit. I love this. I love the place CrossFit's in right now. I like it that it's burning. I love it. I like the fires that are going on right now because I just want just huge chunks of it to burn and go away, and then whatever, all the real shit will just last forever, right? Like, hey, how about fuck you? You just get the fuck out of here. Like, if you don't like it, good. I'm not interested in compromising and making it a place where a safe place for you. Like all these people, like these morons. Let me show you this post that this chick made. This Allie loves lifting retard. She writes, I kept quiet about my opinions until Luca chose the time to speak. Until that point, I knew we didn't have everything. Now, I was there when they announced it is the family's wish. It was the only reason why we stayed to support. You weren't there. I asked like 5 people, were you there? She wasn't fucking there. She wasn't in the room when Dave said that, and Dave already apologized for that. We've gone over this like a fucking 100 fucking times.
Who's this?
This is some fucking batshit crazy chick. There are 2 sides to every story. No matter the side, it was not their wish. Listen, if I say, can I come over to your house? And you say, sure, or I don't care. From there, I can say whatever I want. And if your only issue is that that Dave said that it was Luca's family's wish that the games go on, you want him fired for that? Fuck you. How about a fucking modicum of fucking compassion for him and him processing what was going on? You guys are fucking idiots. And I know people like you would have completely cracked in that situation. Your Instagram account just shows nothing except that you're fucking batshit crazy. We were lied to. The athletes competing were lied to. IG censors me from saying what I want, but Dave, I hope you get everything you deserve. What a fucking bitch. Sevi, your QR code from Matuthian isn't working. Oh, good note. Thank you. QR code for Matuthian isn't working. Yeah, this chick is a hoe. Repost from Luca. You hope he gets everything he deserves. And listen, Allie, listen up, Tittums. He is going to get everything he deserves, and you're going to get everything you deserve. I promise you. I promise you, you're going to get everything you deserve. You're a whiny little bitch who fucking posts misleading things on the fucking internet, and that's what you're going to attract. You're going to attract whiny little fucks that get everything they deserve. And don't worry, Dave's going to get everything he deserves too. Hey, what's up, dude? I think you're muted.
Yeah, I am muted. It's a little loud in here. Give me like a second. I just gotta mop up my chalk marks, and then I'll be out of here. Just
no, it's not that loud. It's good. It's not that loud.
Okay.
It's good. Look at you. You do that after every workout?
I do it after every workout when Andy's not here. When Andy's here, I typically roll around for a little bit and he walks over and he cleans my shit up. And while he's cleaning my shit up, he goes, "Hey, are we going to clean that up or you want me to do it?"
And what do you say? You already did it?
I say, "Thanks, coach."
Hey, Dan,
I
he's
tip-
a good dude.
Who, Andy? No, he does it as kind of like a fuck you. Hurry up, get out of the way. But
Oh
he
yeah,
also is, but he
big
also
dick.
is he's not a great dude. He's an amazing dude. All right, one sec. I'm getting out of here. What's up?
Hey, I was thinking about Kill Taylor this morning
Yeah.
while I was taking a shit. And at first I was like, hey, I think the workout should be like, whatever you want. Like you should feel no pressure. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
doesn't even need to be a good CrossFit workout. Like
I don't
if you want to
ever feel
throw in the
pressure.
middle of the workout 400
Like I
pound
don't
deadlift.
ever feel pressure of.
Oh, you broke
I
up.
was glitching. I was getting away from the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Okay. What were you going to say?
Fuck
You
me.
never feel the pressure of what?
Sorry, I was just disconnected from Wi-Fi. I said I don't ever feel pressure to make a workout that like other people will like. I typically try to make the workout something that I want to do because week in, week out, it can get like if it's a workout that I'm already have a lot of stress about doing, that just makes things harder. So I typically just do a workout that I want to do.
Right, but I was thinking like if at the end of the workout you want to put like get water bottle off top of refrigerator and Colton can't do that, like just throw that in there at the end. Like who cares?
100%, yeah.
Like water bottle, touch line on wall 8 feet high. You know what I mean? Like fuck him.
I've actually think this week I'm gonna do maybe something a little creative.
Okay, and here's something else I had an idea about. What if we made them go first? Since the prize money is getting so high.
That's what I've had some people mention to me. But I want to get through. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool.
You
All right,
sound
my
even
phone
better.
all right, my phone connected to AirPlay. So,
Yeah, you sound even better.
I want to do I want to finish out December the regular way without getting beat. So I just want to take it a little more serious. Not that I haven't been taking it seriously, but I want to be a bit more calculated. And then maybe after December, when the prize pot's like 5K, we start doing that.
All right. Kristen Kettler, Taylor's in the Lesbaru.
This car is actually fucking sick, you piece of shit.
What's wrong with the Lesbaru?
Yeah, it's a 2024, dude. It's Consumer Reports' fucking best car of 2024, you piece of shit. It's like your best buy. It's the best purchase.
CK Kevin thinks you're going to use ChatGPT to help you make the workouts.
Like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago when ChatGPT was all the rage, I like me and my friends were fucking around and like asked it to program the CrossFit games, and it was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh, good.
It was like 3RM deadlift, and then the next workout was like Diane, and then it had Fran, and then the next workout was like friendly Fran. It was just like it was crazy. But hey, you know who uses AI to help program their workouts? Coach L.
How's that working for him?
I mean, he's got 57 individuals. I'm sure they all get something completely unique and custom.
Wow. I ordered Matuthian during butt fuck, but they got way behind, ran out of labels.
During BF?
What's that? Oh, Black Friday.
Ah.
He's such a look at that's when you know you're too steeped in the sales business. He's like a mill guy, but in the sales business.
Steeped in the sales business. That's so funny.
That's
so
like,
what am I? Are we on the show?
That's like the first time I heard ATM. A SEAL said, I love ATM, and I'm like, ATM, what's that? And they're like, ass to mouth. I'm like, oh, you're way too into porn.
Oh, I thought it was going to be at the moment.
When you're using acronyms for porn, it's like,
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, ATM. I thought that was just going to be like at the moment.
No.
Damn, that's nuts. I'm never going to use that acronym the same.
ATM.
I use it all the time. I'm like, hey, what are you doing, ATM? What are you doing at the moment?
Ass to mouth. Uh, that's like saying the vaccine was the best because Consumer Reports said so.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. This car is awesome. I got it. I got a crazy deal on it, and it's got a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty powertrain.
Oh.
That's insane.
Do you have a monthly payment on it?
Yes,
How much is that?
$450 a month.
Oh, that's good. Wow. Yeah, that's really good. Did you sign for the loan yourself?
Yeah, it was a 2024, and they retail for like 37, and I got it for 30.
And how much did you put down on it?
Like about 10K with my trade-in. It's like
I,
a $20,000 loan.
oh, that's awesome. Wow. When I got my van, I took my mom in with me to co-sign on the loan a couple years ago.
I had to get my first car with not my first car, but my first like loan car
Yeah.
with my mom co-signing, and that was also a Subaru.
My mom had some crazy high credit score. It was like, I forget, it was like 816 or 824. I didn't even think it was possible to have a credit score. And I looked it up on the internet, and the internet told me it wasn't possible to have one that high.
I think mine's like over 760.
I got a note the other day saying mine was like 806.
Wow, that's good. That's really good.
And I haven't been fucking employed in forever.
I'm stressed out. I don't have a credit card, so like another way I built credit between like rent payments, car payments. I paid off a motorcycle when I was like 19 or 20, but aside from that, like my mom put me on, like my mom added my name to her credit card for a while. So that helped build my credit. Do you know what I mean by that? Like you can put two people's name on a credit card.
Yeah, why don't you have a credit card? You just do everything cash?
Yeah, or checking. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the idea of buying things that I have to either go back and pay for later, or I don't have the money to buy at the moment. So I just don't really buy anything unless I have the money to pay for it.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. So you go to the ATM?
No, I use a debit card.
Oh, okay. But do you ever go to the ATM to get cash?
Yeah, sometimes I try not to carry cash around because I'm also like I lose shit. So I use Apple Pay the most, and then I have obviously I have a wallet with my two debit cards in it. But I don't I pay for some things cash. Like if I like before I shop on Facebook Marketplace or stuff, like I pay cash, but otherwise I pretty much use Apple Pay and my business checking account for everything.
Oh. Do you have any ideas? Do you have any thoughts? How close are you to knowing the workout for
Pretty close. I know I've done a version of what I want to do this weekend. But this week I'm gonna test it a little bit on Wednesday. Wow, this guy just straight up cut me off in a all murdered out Beamer. Fucking pussy.
Hey,
Sorry.
I had a Oh Baby Beast on last night to give away free tickets to Kill
I
Tony
saw that
and
page.
go
I
with
didn't
her.
think her Instagram page was real.
Yeah, it's real.
It seems fake.
Yeah, she brought her assets to the show. It was crazy.
Jesus Christ.
For an hour and 50 minutes, I just stared at double D's just in my face. It was
Do you know
crazy.
do you know what I'm so stressed out about?
What?
So, for our home loan, well, we're closing on a house on Friday. But I don't like I started Sentinel maybe in June, it'll be 3 years ago. So it's like 2 years and some change old, 2.5 years old. I haven't been a W-2 employee, like an employee of a company in like maybe 6 years. So all of my taxes are either me not making literally fucking more than 20K a year coaching at the gym. And then when I started Sentinel, I like started to become, 2.5 years ago. I was already financially independent in the sense that I paid for everything. I just like basically had no money for anything for like 2 or 3 years when I was trying to compete really aggressively before I hurt my knee. Then I started Sentinel and I was like started to be a little more financially secure along with being financially independent. But I was using that, they tell you if you're like a small business, you try to like write off as many things as you can to avoid paying taxes. And it's great in the sense that you pay very little taxes. It's not great in the sense that if you need to take a loan out for something, it's really hard to prove that you make enough money to pay for that said loan. So we are closing Friday. I just got conditional approval last week on the loan. And now to get final approval, I had to get a CPA letter verifying that I own Sentinel 100%. And then I had to get that same CPA to fill out a business narrative form, which basically like describes the nature of the business, the health of the business. Do I have access to the funds? And is me spending the business funds on the loan payment going to negatively affect the business or whatever? Initially, me and Lizzie applied for the loan together, but she went part-time working about a year ago. And our mortgage broker was like, hey, it's just going to be way easier because of Taylor's credit for it just to be him on the loan. It'll actually save you money because we won't have to go through all these employment verification steps for Lizzie. But I use this like TurboTax like tax service, and they don't offer CPA letters. So I had to go on the internet and like Google search a CPA that you could pay for like a one-time fee to write you a letter.
Yeah.
And paid like $900 for that letter and for them to fill out the form.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I'm just so stressed out of like,
What a scam.
I know it's crazy that they make you do that. But I'm just so stressed out about that, them, that not that working. Like I own Sentinel and I can fucking spend the money however I want, but it's crazy to me that like, you know, one more step away before I guess it's all said and done and just stressing.
Kate, remember when Sevon said he didn't associate with OnlyFans people? I'm not sure what you're saying there. If you,
Is she an OnlyFans person?
yeah, but are you saying that I wouldn't associate with OnlyFans people? I for sure. I implore you to find anywhere where I said anything about not associating with people with OnlyFans. That's like Olivia the other day when she said, "I thought you didn't watch porn." It's like I'm wondering what people are listening to, or if I don't know what's coming out of my fucking mouth.
You've definitely said you don't watch porn, but I think you said it in a facetious way.
I definitely have said that I fucking sprinkle porn into my fucking lifestyle. I've definitely never said like, "Hey, I've completely abstained. I completely abstained from porn." That's crazy because I've said it a million times. Like, "Hey, be careful what you watch on porn." That's why I always click fat black chicks who are over age, 7-year-olds. So I check all the boxes. I'm not racist, and I'm not because I know the NSA is always watching.
If you're on Instagram, you're watching porn.
And I've always said that like I don't watch any tranny porn or gay porn because I'm afraid I'd get aroused by it. I don't even let it. I just scroll right by it. So to say that I don't watch porn or that that's just crazy. But I'm not like I'm not. It's not like a staple in my appetite. Porn. It's not like Jesse Waters primetime. Like that's a staple.
Anyone who watched last night's show watched porn. That's microdosing, dude. Watching shit like that's microdosing porn.
Yeah, I get microdose porn all the time.
Instagram too.
They do that to me, Sevy. Yesterday, someone says I changed my stories and I'm from a lot of places. Apparently, I'm not from California anymore. Yeah, it's like, Jesus Christ.
Me and Jay are going to have an awesome show on Friday. Our show topic's going to be the hardest workouts we've done all year.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, there was a topic that came up the other day on the show that could be an entire oh, God, there's a couple things I want to say. There was a topic that came up on the show the other day that you guys had that I thought could be a whole show.
I remember we were like, it was an aggressive conversation.
Yeah, I wish I could remember.
Fuck.
Hey, you know what? Another thing is that we need to bring up to Hiller is, how Hiller says James Sprague isn't the fittest man alive?
Right.
Well, then you kind of have to say then that Laura wasn't the fittest woman alive because Tia wasn't there.
Oh, 100%. If that's your argument.
Yeah, like how far down the rabbit hole do you want to go?
But here's the thing. I honestly think James has more validity of claiming fittest alive than Laura does because he stayed in a competition when all of his other competitors decided to quit, aside from one who didn't decide to quit. He died. But I don't think Lazar would have beaten James anyways. But hey, Jeff Adler, all these guys, they chose to quit. Tia didn't choose to not compete. Like she was pregnant. She was forced out of it. Right. So I think James has more validity in claiming that he's the fittest alive, fittest on earth.
Logically speaking, that makes sense. Wad Zombie, I macro dose porn.
Oh, we know. Yeah, what was that topic? Fuck, what were we talking about? Was JR on the show?
No, I don't think JR was on the show. It was a different show. I want to say it was on Spin, but I don't remember you being on it. Oh, or maybe it was that late night. Maybe it was that late night show where we were looking at High Rocks and Dubai and Funk Fest in the
That's what
UK.
I thought it was too. I thought it was that show. And you're like, wow, this show could have its own topic. Or maybe it was about, fuck, I don't know. Me and JR said it on a Shut Up and Scribble show too. Damn. There's a lot of shit that went down. Can you believe that whole Coach L thing, dude? I can't get it off my mind. Like that guy just fucking rips people off.
But if he's transparent, then you
But
mean taking like how he took Brandon Luckett's workout and
yeah,
then
he's
said
not
it?
really that, yes, but also he's not really transparent about um not giving people individual and customized shit. Apparently, I did this. Another guy DM me and was like, "Yeah, dude, I was working with him for a while, and he would write shit that like I couldn't even do, and I would tell him like, hey, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, and he's like, all right, I'll make adjustments, and he just never made adjustments.
Hey, what do you think about a program that just curated from other programs? Like
I think that
you
I think
signed
the
up for
right
20 different programs and just steal from them, but you're just open about it.
I feel like the right person could probably if someone could objectively take the best things from every program, it would be very, very good.
Yeah, it
I
would be
think
cool. It
that's
would be
I
cool, right?
I think that's how I learned, at least. I looked at CompTrain, I looked at Misfit, I looked at Mayhem, I looked at all these other things, what Ben Smith was doing, main site, and just decided things that I liked about each and kind of came up with my own thing.
Hey, do you ever take programs from people and say, "Hey, I got this from, person X"?
I've put workouts on Sentinel maybe over the past 2.5 years, maybe 4 to 8 times, and each time I credit that person. Like, if we're including main site, definitely like 8 times, maybe even 10. And I've been like courtesy of CrossFit main site, etc., or courtesy of JR Howell, or courtesy of whatever. I've taken one workout from. I don't know if it was a Mayhem athlete workout. I think it was like a What's Rich Doing workout that I saw them post about, and I was like, oh, that's a hard workout. I'm gonna do that, and I say courtesy Rich Froning, but I always put that little asterisk underneath the workout and I say courtesy of that person, and then I put their Instagram handle.
Patrick Clark, I think you've done a main site and I think EMOM.
I've never done an EMOM Co workout on Sentinel.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm excited for Kill Taylor this week. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me.
All right. Later, dude.
See ya.
Taylor Self. Fittest man alive. All right. I got to get through a bunch of shit. I did Funny Bitch is a Liar. Okay. Got rid of her. I wanted to do this story is really hard to believe. I have not fact checked this. If this is and then we'll get into this a little bit. If this is true, Houston, we have a problem. If this is true, we have a serious problem.
Today, the government is adding a further 324 unique makes and models of assault-style firearms to the list of prohibited firearms in Canada. This prohibition takes effect immediately. This means these firearms can no longer be legally used, sold, or imported in Canada, and can only be transferred or transported under extremely limited circumstances. As part of that process, the government of Canada has committed to the Ukrainian government to identify whether some of these guns could be donated to support the fight for democracy in Ukraine. Today,
that guy said that with a fucking straight face. CK Kevin, I already bought the Sentinel training ebook. It's great. Oh, that's cool. Patrick Clark, same. I've done 3 of the workouts already. Wow. Well, that's great reviews. It's imperative to save democracy in the Ukraine by destroying democracy in Canada. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? I just Googled it, and I guess it is true. I want to see a list of the guns they banned. This is fucking nuts. Canada wants to give banned firearms to Ukraine. Fed outlaws another 324 types of firearms, proposed donating guns to Ukraine. Someone told me they banned 22s. This is what the fuck is going on? The federal Liberals announced on Thursday they were adding another 324 types of guns to the list of prohibited firearms, which was the first announced in May of 2020. They banned some 1,500 makes and models. The total number of restricted models affected is now slightly more than 14,500. They've banned 14,500 types of guns in Canada. Just for, let's say, how many types of guns are banned in the USA? I guess that's important. Fully automatic weapons, short barrel rifles, shotguns, machine guns. Some states also have bans on certain types of guns, including fucking nuts, man. Canada's a trip. They need to get someone up there who will reverse that shit for them. You guys saw that the lady in Boston, that illegal alien who sat on the city council, was arrested for stealing by the feds. Speaking of Canada, listen very closely to this next video I'm going to show you. We got a lot to get through today. Listen very closely to this. This is the kind of shit Greg's been telling me for fucking 20 years, and it just never sunk in. I don't know why. I don't know why. I should just listen to him. And Instagram's 20 years behind Greg.
Testing the Canadian recycling system, buying 9 tons of plastic, diverting it to a warehouse in BC, and installing satellite tracking devices. They specialize in covert tracking.
They connect with a GPS satellite every 2 to 3 minutes and then show you on a map within 10 meters where they are.
By getting 3 companies with ties to recycling programs to haul it away. Merlin Plastics says it's committed to a more sustainable future. GFL, an environmental solutions leader. Waste Connections encourages recycling and reuse. Back in Vancouver, our trackers are on the move. Turns out it also stayed in BC, but not to be recycled.
So, what does it say up there?
Waste to energy facility.
Our plastic bale came in here, went in there, and they incinerated it.
Okay.
They burned it.
No. I didn't realize that plastic was getting burned.
GFL tells us there isn't demand for our kind of plastic. So burning it is the cost-effective solution.
Yep.
Burning creates toxic ash. Finally, there's the batch with Waste Connections.
You see the trucks that are in there.
Yeah.
It's also still in BC.
Dump trucks.
And Natasha is in for a surprise.
I mean, you see,
Holy, yeah.
it's all just going in. I mean, this is a landfill.
Yeah.
It's just where you figured it would end up.
No, it's definitely not where I thought my recycling would end up.
Remember, Waste Connections encourages recycling and reuse, but as it turns out, not illegal. Recycling haulers in BC have no obligation to actually recycle the plastic. Mountains of our plastic burned overseas.
Now my son is getting always sick
tons of it dumped in a Canadian landfill. We're testing the Canadian recycling.
There is no recycling. There is no recycling. There's no recycling. It's like climate change. It's just a scam. There's no recycling. There's no recycling. Vote Kamala. There's no recycling. It's the same. It's there's no recycling. There's no recycling. There's no, it's just getting burned. Michael Moore made a movie a few years ago. They put it on YouTube. And I remember Greg's like, hey, we got to watch this movie tonight. And he goes, why? He goes, it's not going to last on YouTube very long. And we watched it. And the very next day it was pulled down. And it showed about how we have hundreds of clean energy plants, in the United States. And it was a whole documentary on how we don't have enough things to burn to make the clean energy we need. And so it was just, all we were doing is we were importing fucking shitloads of forest from the Amazon and bringing it up to the United States and burning trash. And that's what our clean energy was. It was deforesting the Amazon. And it was fucking hundreds and hundreds of these plants. That's good, Adam. There is no spoon. But it's giving recycling workers a job. Muhammad became the top baby name in England and Wales. Muhammad is I don't know who the fuck he is, but I know that if you draw a picture of him and post it online, that you'll get death threats. You're not allowed to make any image. I think South Park or The Simpsons or someone one time made an image of Muhammad, and they got all sorts of death threats. Muhammad becomes the top baby name in England and Wales. Muhammad in fucking Whitey land. Listen, it's perfectly okay to have as many fucking people, foreigners, come into your country as possible. But if you can't culturally shift their mindset, they're going to take over your culture. You do not want that. Yeah, the prophet guy. David Weed, fuck Muhammad. Muhammad was the most popular baby name in England and Wales in 2023. Muhammad was the most popular name given to baby boys in England and Wales in 2023, ousting Noah to take the top spot. Muhammad had been among the top 10 most popular names since 2016 and had been in second place in 2022, according to the annual list produced by the Official Office of National Statistics. Oliver replaced George as the third most popular name. For baby girls, the top 3 popular names in 2023, Olivia, Amelia, and Isla, were unchanged from the previous year. I wonder what Muslims name their daughters. I wonder what a popular name is for that. Those countries are just getting taken over culturally. There's going to be speakers on every corner playing prayer 5 times a day soon. The world is changing. It's almost like there's a leak, and like a leak of toxic water leaking into our clean water supply. Man, my notes are so far behind. This is a great one. Welcome to the great country of Germany. Germany charges American for stabbing migrant who sexually assaulted. For stabbing an African immigrant who sexually assaulted her in a train station. A migrant grabbed the unnamed 20-year-old woman's butt. She pulled out a knife. He grabbed her arm. She wound up stabbing him in the heart, leading to his death, according to the German newspaper. German prosecutors in the state of Rhineland, wherever, have brought charges against her. Prosecutors don't believe she meant to kill the man, but still don't believe it was within the bounds of self-defense. According to the Sun, the migrant was a 64-year-old from Eritrea, and the woman who turned herself into police has been charged with causing bodily harm resulting in death. The Daily Wire asked the State Department if it's assisting the woman. The spokeswoman said, "We are aware of reports of U.S. citizens involved in an incident in the train station in Germany. We take seriously our commitment to provide all appropriate assistance to U.S. citizens abroad and are monitoring the situation." Udo Gehrig, prosecutor, said in a statement that the incident occurred on June 29th. The stabbing was preceded by the 64-year-old sexually harassing the 20-year-old by grabbing her butt. An exchange of words and the 20-year-old opening a folding knife she was carrying and making stabbing movements in the direction of the 64-year-old, whereupon he backed away and the 20-year-old followed him, he said. Oh, well, she shouldn't have done that. The 64-year-old then grabbed the 20-year-old's arm, which she was using to wield the knife. The 20-year-old freed herself from his grip and stabbed him once in the same movement. Yeah, once he backed away, you got to stop. The German police instead investigated more than 100 people for criticizing the culprits in that. Oh shit. 9 migrants were convicted in the young woman's possible sentence of 10 years in prison is far greater than that faced by migrants who gang raped a German girl in a city park in 2020. 9 migrants were convicted in the case and only 1 saw prison, even though none expressed regret at the sentencing. The German police instead investigated more than 100 people for criticizing the culprits in the case. In June, a different 20-year-old woman in Germany was sentenced to jail for defamation for calling one of those men a disgusting rapist pig, meaning she faced a sterner punishment than he did. Prosecutors said they were looking into why the girl in the latest train station incident was carrying a knife. Who cares why she was carrying a knife? In August, Syrian migrant who is supposed to have been deported stabbed 3 people to death and injured 8 others, leading a leader of right-wing party to say, "Is that your diversity when people are cut into pieces with machetes or horrifically slaughtered like animals?" In 2015, more than 1,000 women were sexually assaulted by migrants at a New Year's Eve celebration in Germany. September 23rd, 26 German police were injured as masses of Eritrean migrants fought each other in the streets. What is going on? John 13:34 from the New Testament. Is that New Testament? I don't even know what I'm talking about. John 13:34 from the King James Bible. The Word of God. So now I'm giving you a new commandment. Love each other, just as I have loved you. You should love each other. Okay, right after I fucking kick the fucking rapist out of the country, put him in a rocket and send him to Pluto. I'll do it with love, Jeff. I'll do it with love. I swear I will. Cut their balls off with love. In the name of God and love, I remove your testicles. I remove your ball sack and your heart with God and love. Average athlete, NLT, New Living Translation. Oh. That's all I ask, Sevi. Thank you. God, the show's been a shit show this morning, Kenneth. You didn't miss anything. What a fucking train wreck of a show. We went from one of the greatest shows ever last night to this mess. I was supposed to have Colton on today. I fucked that all up.
I really think that if I heard the messages that we give our young people today, especially the minorities, about it's so racist, it doesn't matter what you do, everything's stacked against you, every police officer wants to shoot you. It was only when I got in graduate school that I learned that I was Black, I was poor, I was a woman, and I couldn't do any of those things I had already done. And I do believe that if I'd heard the messages that we send young people today, I don't know that I would have tried as hard. I really think that if I heard the messages that we give our young people today.
That's the way it was for me. I didn't know that I was short and ugly and had a big nose until I went away to college at UC Santa Barbara. I went through fucking elementary school, junior high, high school, city college, University of London, and then I went to UC Santa Barbara, and some guys were nice enough to let me know that I was too short for certain girls and I had a big nose and I wasn't attractive and I was homeless. But by then it didn't stick. It was too late. I had been fully formed. And so it just rained pussy on me because I just didn't know that. But if I would have known that ahead of time, the ignorance was bliss. Did I say Universe of London? I meant University of London. Yeah, then UC Santa Barbara and London, but it was too late. By then I was fully formed as a complete fucking egomaniac that thought I could do no wrong and I was beautiful and funny and fun. And it just rained pussy on me. It was crazy. I remember guys telling me, hey, I would be talking to a girl at a party and my buddy would be like, dude, there's no way you can fucking get her. What are you talking about? Like, dude, she's 6 inches taller than you. I'm like, I didn't even notice. What are you talking about? And modest, yes, thank you. I had no fucking idea. None. Clueless. Black girls, Asians, the whites, they all succumb to my charm. Rich girls from Orange County, hippie bitches. I too oppressed to have pussy rain down on me. Yeah. I don't even know what that means. I didn't want to go to the University of London. My fucking mom made me go. That's how fucking cool my mom is. I did not want to go. I was so fucking pissed. After high school, I went to City College. And in college, people only take 3 or 4 classes. And I was like, that's retarded. In high school, I took 7 classes. So for 3 semesters, I was just like, I'm going to finish this shit up so fucking quick. This is going to be easy. And I'm just going to be done. And my mom's like, no, I'm going to send you away to the University of London. And I went there kicking and screaming. And I ended up having the time of my life. It was like the coolest thing ever. I'm so glad my mom forced me to do that. My mom forced me to do very few things. It was awesome. It was so great. And I was in my Malcolm X phase. I'd already been kicked out of the house years before. And I lived in a neighborhood where I was the only white dude. It was all black people. And so I was just like, I was crazy, like immersed in black culture. Like I'd read everything. I'd read like 20 books about the Black Panthers, everything I could about Mandela, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. I was just like a fucking PhD. I was a Black Studies major at UC Santa Barbara for a minute. But then I realized how fucking retarded the people were who taught those classes. They didn't know shit. And so I'd been living just for 3.5 years. I was the only white dude in my neighborhood. So when by the time I was fully black by the time I went to London. The old black dudes I hung out with. I loved Malcolm. Malcolm's great. I mean, my primary source on Malcolm obviously was the autobiography written by Alex Haley. And then just whatever videos I could see on him. And there was no YouTube then. The thing that stood out to me the most about him was when he was in jail, he studied studied the dictionary and memorized the dictionary and the definition of all the words. And I just thought, what a fucking G. It would be interesting to go back and read him now because I didn't understand political ideology back then. I was rather shallow in my understanding. And so that's interesting. A story how you go from being kicked out of being back in mom's good graces that she would pay to send you to the University of London. Yeah, I got kicked out when I just turned 16. I got kicked out. And I think I went to the University of London when I was probably 20 or 21. Yeah, there was a guest recently who memorized Webster's. It was Josh Cedar. Yeah, it was Josh Cedar. Anyway, yeah, I was completely fucking oblivious about what my limitations were until I went to UCSB, and the whites there were happy to tell me my limitations. The whites. The whites. I love the whites. Yeah, it's crazy. Now I'm married to a Jew. Never in a million years thought that would happen. Got little Jew kids.
In an investigation on government efficiency, it's an oxymoron if I've ever heard one, a report has discovered that only 6% of the federal workforce reports in person to their jobs on a full-time basis. Elon Musk on X said this: if you exclude security guards and maintenance personnel, the number of government workers who show up in person and do 40 hours of work a week is closer to 1%. In another example, a manager of the Department of Veteran Affairs in Atlanta took a photo of himself working while taking a bubble bath. So veterans wait months and even years for services, but at least the manager smells like eucalyptus. So the report found the federal workforce barely shows up to work, ignores crises, and overcharges taxpayers. In other words, they're doing exactly what we thought they were doing.
Is that really true, you think? Only 1% of them show up to work? That's crazy. Meanwhile, Ryan says air traffic controllers have been doing 50 to 60 hours a week. No shit. That doesn't sound good. Clock, Malcolm X is legit. He needs more play right now, but I doubt the regime wants that at all. They don't even want to center MLK Jr. I hope they release all the files on that shit, on Malcolm and King's deaths. Probably true, but you don't need to be in the office 40 hours to accomplish work. Yeah, especially if you only have 1 hour's worth of work. They don't do shit. I knew they didn't do shit. I'd be highly skeptical of that 1% number. I am, but I'm not. Like, is it 0.5% then? Mike Sandone, yes, 100%. The VA in Danville, Illinois was a fucking ghost town a year after COVID. Yeah, I'm more inclined to believe it than not. Someone in the comments a couple weeks ago wrote something about there's Sevon, he just likes to hear himself talk. That's one of those phrases like you know, you hear your whole life. You know, like you hear people like throw that one around, like, you know, to talk about people. Oh, that person just likes to hear themselves talk. I'm not even sure I know what that means. But I'd be curious. I'm going to ask my wife this question in private, not with you fucktards listening. But I'm going to ask my wife later. I think I do 95% of my talking on this show. Like when this show's over, I just stop talking. Say my name, bitch. David Weed. Yeah, it's the Sevon podcast. I know. That's why I had trouble processing it. I'm like, how do I even process that? What, am I supposed to hate myself talking and then do a show every morning? I can't get enough of Trump shit. All the Trump propaganda, like him dancing and like, I just eat that shit up. Trump hates women. He's about to take away women's rights. Right now, yeah.
now, yeah. Together we rise. It's about time. Unleash the power.
Pam Bondi, Attorney General. Linda McMahon, Secretary of Education. Carolyn Levitt, great tits, White House Press Secretary. God, she looks like she's 12. Oh, she has one of those faces. She looks like she got the Elizabeth Shue face, you know, where her cheeks are bigger, like her head's wider on the bottom than the top. Chief of Staff, first ever female, Susie Wiles, power suit. Tulsi Gabbard, Director of National Intelligence. Elise Stefanik, Ambassador to the United Nations. God, she looks like she's 12. Kristi Noem, Secretary of Homeland Security. You know she fucks.
This is right now, yeah. Together we rise. It's about time. Unleash the power. Yeah. Unleash the power.
And I say this with peace and love. I give 0 fucks that it's women. 0. None. I could give 2 fucks. I don't give a fuck at all. I could give a shit less. I'm actually concerned. I'm actually concerned because I think women should be, their true power comes raising children and having kids. So I get a little concerned for their own, you know, mental health, that they might not be doing what they're biologically programmed to do. But I also have no, just for them particularly, but I give 0 fucks that it's women. But I'm also still like, I like all those ladies. And it's dope. It's cool. I think it's cool. They can't just do their jobs. They got to do their jobs good. Yeah, cleaning and making food and like taking care of kids. Yeah. And like telling when I'm fucking feeling insecure, like bolstering my ego. Let me make a list. I make a to-do list for Haley today. Let me see. I'll just tell you Haley's to-do list. Okay, here we go. Number 1, let me pull this down. Let's make a list of things for Haley to do today. Things that I expect from Haley. Kiss me. Kiss the boys. Make steak. Tell me my schedule, like you know, like where I have to drive the boys and shit, what I have to do. Remind me to take warm clothes to tennis because it's winter. Remind me to dress warm. Pay all the any taxes. Pay taxes. What are some other things she has to? Pack the car with kids stuff. You know what I mean? Like if I take him to swimming, she got to have the bathing suits in there. Fold my clothes. Don't wash my clothes. God, I hate it when she washes my clothes. Don't wash my clothes. That's pretty much it. Oh, keep kitchen clean. Keep kitchen clean. Remind me to work out. No, I do that. I'm a toilet paper guy. Make sure bathroom has toilet paper. I do toilet paper. I'm obsessed with toilet paper. Obsessed. Nope, I pick up the dog shit. Make clips. Oh yeah, make clips from this show. Make clips of Sevon podcast. Keep ass tight. Keep ass big and tight. Keep ass big, tight. I expect her to work out. Anything else? Let me think. Oh, yes. Call the relatives. Yes. Yep. Good one, dude. Have kids call my dad. Have kids call my dad. Have kids call dad. Oh, educate the kids. Educate kids. Yeah. Service the hog. Yep. Thank you. Service the hog. Anything else? Watch Dexter with me. Oh, be prepared to take over any of my duties if I have an impromptu podcast. Be prepared to take over any of my duties with no notice, with zero notice. What else? I think that's it. It's pretty easy. Kiss me, kiss the boys, make a steak, tell me my schedule, remind me to dress warm, pay taxes. That's like, the bills and shit. Pack the car with all the kids stuff, so I just have to jump in and drive away. Fold my clothes. Don't wash my clothes. Keep kitchen clean. Remind me to work out. Make clips for the 7 podcast. Keep your ass big and tight. Have kids call my dad. Educate the kids, like the schooling shit. Service the hog. Watch Dexter with me. Be prepared to take over any of my duties with zero notice. Yeah. That's it. Simple. Tell me my show is great. Tell me show is great. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna tear this sheet out and put it on it with a magnet onto the refrigerator. All right. One crazy thing my wife has started doing, which is it just started a couple months ago. She's sending me clips now for the show, but we have a totally different sense of like humor and what I want to do on the show. But I feel obligated to look at anything she sends me. I have to figure out how I'm going to handle that.
Fox News Digital. Hip hop mogul Jay-Z is being accused of raping a 13-year-old girl along with Diddy in a lawsuit that was filed today in New York. The lawsuit states the incident allegedly happened at an MTV VMA after party 24 years ago.
So I'm just like bullshit. No, they didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, Mike, he didn't. No, bullshit.
Fox News Digital did reach out to Jay-Z's team. They have not heard back yet, but at one point from the lawsuit, quote, many others were present at the after party.
This is the part that fucks me up. Many others were present at the after party.
But did nothing to stop the assault.
That's the part that I'm tripping on. I'm like, no. Wait a minute. You're telling me they were raping a 13-year-old in the presence of other people and no one did anything? You think it's lies too, David? Fuck me and David. I don't know, man. I know that if you have like $1 billion, you're different. Like the whole world, when you don't have to worry about money at all, the whole world changes for you. I mean, it's kind of unfathomable, right? You don't even know how to think about it. Hey, I remember one year at the Puerto Rican Day Parade, New York City, a chick got raped in public. Dudes just at the party ripped her fucking clothes off and raped her in public. So here you have a party with a bunch of people on fucking drugs and alcohol. And it's like crazy sexually charged, right? The whole premise of the party is to go and get your dick sucked. Or to suck a rich guy's dick. I don't know how girls think, but I'm just telling you. Just making that second part up. But but somehow Jay-Z raping a chick isn't possible. No, it's possible. Hey, here's the thing. Here's where you get me, Mike. This is the part, and I said this yesterday on the show. If I can't say he's guilty, but if you gave me $1 million and you were like, hey, Sevon, you have to bet whether he raped, you have to put it on he raped him or he didn't. I'd put it on he raped him if I was trying to double my money, just strictly like. But just for Fox News to just come out and say that, and there's just like no. I mean, dude, Monica ate Bill Clinton's ass out in the Oval Office in a hallway where there were no cameras, and he had to lean against the wall with one hand because he had a bad back. I mean, shit, anything's possible. David, do you let people eat your ass? Just wondering. Dude, that whole industry culture is fucked, built on complete oppression of women. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Yeah. I don't think that's oppression. Maybe I don't know what oppression is. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Like all their lyrics are just about just railing chicks. Smoking weed and railing chicks. Standy. I don't know enough to pick a side, but I know men are disgusting, so I wouldn't be surprised about anything. Let's pick a different word than disgusting. But I sense your I feel your sentiment. I feel your sentiment. Danny Masterson was convicted of rape without any evidence even being presented that he did it. Who is that? Danny Masterson. Danny Masterson. American actor convicted of rape. 30 years to life. He portrayed Stephen Hyde in that 70s show. He's a Scientologist. His victims were at the same time of assault. The Church of Scientology attempts to silence the victims and its subsequent inference. Career. Other ventures. Personal life. He was a Scientologist, started dating actress Bijou Phillips. In March of 2017, 3 women filed sexual assault allegations against Masterson, prompting an investigation by the Los Angeles Police Department. Masterson, through his agent, denied the allegations. In December of 2017, after a 4th victim accusation, Netflix fired Masterson from its comedy series, The Ranch, saying in a statement yesterday was his last day on the show. A few weeks later, a 5th woman made a similar rape accusation. He was dropped as a client by United Talent Agency. November 17th, musician Cedric Bixer of the group Mars Volta at the drive-in wrote that Masterson had sexually assaulted his wife, Chrissy Carnell. In 2017, the show Leah Remini, Scientology in the Aftermath, had filmed a 2-hour episode that focused on the sexual assault allegations against Masterson with interviews from multiple accusers. The show was planned to air during season 2, but the Los Angeles County District Attorney Office initially asked A&E not to air the episode until the office had concluded investigations and decided whether to charge Masterson. After waiting another year and a half, A&E decided to air the episode as the season 3 finale. Each of the 4 plaintiffs had been a member of the Church of Scientology at the time, as was Danny Masterson. Hi. Damn, you haven't been on the show in a long time.
I know.
What's up?
Cold. Just
Is it cold in here? I have the heat on in here.
no, it's not cold in here.
It's warm?
It's cold outside.
Oh.
Freezing outside.
What's up with you?
Eh.
To be continued, people. Ari's here.
Is the mic on? Oh yeah, it's on.
I have to turn this camera on. Oh, maybe this camera. Oh shit. I don't think I have a camera for you today. I think this battery might be dead.
It is? That's fine.
Oh, maybe it's working. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here.
I was gonna come on
Who is?
Avi.
He's coming?
Yeah.
What's up? How are you feeling?
Still the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're sick because you're like a professional athlete and you kind of just live life just on the edge, like you're always pushing yourself to the extreme, so your immune system has been compromised?
I don't know. This is a cool gun.
It is cool. I got it from my friend Bear Hanlon.
Doesn't work anymore, right?
No, I think it works. Here, let me see it.
It works, but it doesn't have any bullets.
No, it's got bullets.
In here?
Yeah, let me show you.
It does?
Yeah, hand it to me.
But it doesn't shoot.
No, I'll show you. It's got
It
bullets.
shoots, but
Look at
it doesn't shoot any bullets.
look at you cock this back. I said cock.
Okay.
And then you lower this thing. And then here.
And then shoot it? Pull the trigger?
Yeah, but don't point it at me. Jesus, that thing is heavy.
I know.
Okay, point it that way at the TV set.
Am I gonna blast it?
Yeah, let's see. I'll get a new one. I'm rich as fuck.
No, you're not. I would say if Greg said that, I would say yes, he is.
Yeah, Greg's rich as fuck. Let's
I
see.
can't pull a trigger.
Why?
It's just I can't. It's too heavy.
No, what are you talking about? Pull the trigger, dude. Don't be a pussy.
Can't.
What are you talking about? Use 2 fingers.
I'm trying. No.
Let me see. Maybe the safety's on. Hold on a second. What's going on here?
I can't pull it.
Oh, I can't pull it either.
I know.
I mean, you know. What the hell's going on with this trigger? Oh, there we go. I'll try.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah, point at TV. Oh, yeah. See? Did you see the bullet come out?
No.
Oh.
It was just sparks.
Yeah, I saw it spark. Cock the hammer again. Let me see you cock the hammer.
This thing?
Yeah.
Wait.
Do that thing. Pull that thing back. Okay, now pull and then pull the flint ignite. Yeah. Let me see. Shoot it again.
Ah!
Oh.
It won't budge anymore. Hold on.
I don't think that.
No.
That's weird. Let me see this. Oh, it wasn't cocked back all the way. You got to go back 2. Look at, you got to go click.
Oh.
Try again. Dude, pull that cock. You got to really pull the cock back hard. Let me see, pull that cock back. Cock it, 2 hands. If you got a big cock, if you got a strong cock, you got to really use both hands to wield it. Again, pull back harder.
I pull it back all the way. Oh,
you felt that say. Now your cock's loaded. Okay, pull that flint thing down. Let me see you blast the TV. Dang.
Spark went on my leg.
It did?
But it didn't hurt.
You're a
It
boss.
just yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's called the hammer, not the cock. You got to
Hammer.
you got to pull the hammer back.
This is cool.
Yeah. You want that?
Do I? Yes.
No, you can't have it.
Why?
Because it's mine.
No, it's fine.
Oh, no, it's mine.
No, it's mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Ari. He's a bad dude. He's a bad dude.
How's this shoe? I don't understand.
When he steps into the tournaments, they're scared.
How did this shoe? I don't understand. How does?
What did you do yesterday? You went to a striking class for an hour and jiu-jitsu for an hour. You just sit on the couch in your mom's arm and went, "Well, I'm sick."
And I got hungry.
Of course you did.
I went to the store, got warm milk, and it wasn't even milk. It was just like fudge. It was like fudgy milk.
Was it sweet?
It was regular milk. It was whole milk.
Not fudgy, but foamy. It was foamy.
Yeah, foamy. Very foamy.
They heat it up with you know how they heat that milk up? That metal pole they put into the milk just blows hot air out into the milk.
Yeah,
and so it makes it all, I think the word is frothy. Frothy.
Yeah. It's whole milk, but it just not really like, it's not really liquidy.
Yeah.
Liquidy.
What's that noise?
What? Me?
Were you playing the drums this morning?
Yeah,
I heard them.
Avi was. I was literally begging him, like always, get off. I was gonna go play him, but then he sat down really quickly.
Oh, that's a douche move.
But he didn't know.
Oh my. Hey, did you use the new towels yet?
No.
Oh.
I probably didn't use them tonight though.
I'm curious what your assessment is of them.
I told Avi about them last night. He's like, "What? There's no new towels."
I used them today.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you had to take a shower.
Yeah. I thought that they were too soft, but I think if we keep washing them, they'll get rougher.
Okay. I like soft towels.
You do? You don't think they just smear the water around instead of like dry it? I like it like the rough ones because then when I put them on me, I feel like it's like actually absorbing the moisture.
It's true.
What are we doing today? Oh, I'm taking you to
Taking Joey to tennis and
I'm taking you to tennis too.
Oh no, I have to sit there for an hour.
No, you're gonna play.
I can't.
Why?
I'm sick.
You seem fine to me.
I'm not.
What,
My stomach hurts, and I have a stuffy nose.
Joey has a stuffy nose too. What if I told you I couldn't be your dad today because I'm sick?
That's no choice.
I don't have a choice. That's how I feel about your tennis.
Why a choice? I'm a kid.
Oh. David Weed, look at me and David are 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
This is the guy I never agree with, and now he says new towels suck ass. That's good. You know, I've never had a stomach ache in my entire life.
You haven't?
No.
Even when you were a baby?
No.
Kid?
No pussy in me.
Yes.
You think there's a little pussy in me?
There's a little
Crazy.
There's a little something in you crazy when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that one time you went down a steep hill without your helmet?
Yeah. Hey,
And you cracked your head open?
Hey, what do you mean your stomach hurts? What's that feel like?
It does not feel good.
Like you feel like you have to take a deuce?
No, not really. It's just like a painful feeling in your body.
How would that stop you from playing tennis? Can't you just push through it? Give it a try.
I mean, if I can't do kickboxing.
Come over here. Let me feel your forehead.
Oh, sometimes my head hurts and all the parts hurt.
How's your vagina?
I can't answer that.
Oh, you feel good. Maybe a little warm. All right. Let me see. What can I play here that won't be offensive to you? Oh, here we go. This is good. Oh God, I can't play this.
What is it?
It's a funny comedy clip I have, but it's. Oh, okay. I can play this.
What is it?
I can play this. Here we go. This will be over your head. You won't get this. You're too little. This won't make any sense to you.
Okay. Oh.
People reach out to me from my past. They're like, Mike, you used to be so liberal. What happened? And the only way I can describe it is like, imagine you and your friend really like camping, and you go camping all the time. But then one day your friend starts telling you they're really worried about Bigfoot. They think Bigfoot's going to get them specifically. And then they don't stop camping, but they start telling people that they're really brave for camping and that they're camping in protest of Bigfoot. And then you kind of pull your friend aside and you're like, hey, I don't think you need to worry about Bigfoot as much as you're worried about Bigfoot. I don't think it's actually mentally healthy for you to worry about this much about Bigfoot. But then they start saying, hey, that sounds like something a fucking Sasquatch would say. And you're like, fuck you, I'm not a Sasquatch. But then they start telling the other campers that you're making them feel unsafe and that they shouldn't let you in the Jeep Wrangler anymore. So you get really frustrated. You're like, fuck you, maybe I am a Sasquatch. And you start posting pro Bigfoot memes online, not because you believe them, but just you kind of want to get under their skin a little bit. But then you've also been listening to the things that Bigfoot's been saying on podcasts. And it doesn't all make sense, but some of it kind of tracks. Like maybe Smokey the Bear is lying to us about where the origins of forest fires and what's going on in Ukraine. So then all of your friends are starting to become really obnoxious. And all they talk about is Bigfoot. Meanwhile, you've been making small donations to the Sasquatch Party. Nothing huge, but enough that they send you a shirt that says Make America Gigantopithecus again. And then at that point, you're wearing the shirt in a Buc-ee's and one of your friends camping sees it. And you're like, I'm never getting back in that fucking Jeep Cherokee again. God damn it. Have people reach.
That was funny.
It was?
I kind of understand that, really.
Is Bigfoot real? Play Woolie's latest cry for attention. Oh, that's what the noise is. Don't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything he does is a cry for attention.
Me?
No, you're a bad dude.
I cry for attention.
You do?
Sometimes.
Oh, you're a bad dude.
Oh, ow.
You're gnarly, Ari. Do you know you're gnarly?
Mm.
Do you? Like, do you know you can kick ass? Do you know you kick ass?
Well, yeah.
Let me ask you this. Are you any good at fighting?
That's the stupidest question I ever heard in my entire life. You know that answer.
Yeah.
I'm great at fighting.
Yeah, you are great at fighting. It's crazy. All of it too. The kicking, the punching, the choking, the fucking bitch slapping. You bitch slap someone quick.
I think I backhand Joe the other day. I started just grabbing him by the neck to the face and just started driving it on the couch.
Oh God. Last night I heard someone get slapped so hard from the other room.
Oh, that was not me.
It was you. Joey came in crying.
I was last night.
No, it's at some point yesterday there was a crack. It was must have been before I went on my podcast.
Oh, I was asleep before your podcast.
Oh, can I have that gun? Oh, just don't play with it anymore. You know what someone said? Let me show you something. Someone said something really important. Someone said that I shouldn't let you play with this because if this thing comes forward with your finger in there, let me see. Let me put a pencil in there like this.
Hmm.
And it hit your finger. That
would hurt. That would break my finger.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't like that. That's a good call. Thank you, Corey. Don't ever come in my office and play with guns again. I'll beat your ass. Here, but it looks good on the couch, right?
Okay, I won't play with it anymore.
All right.
I'll put it right here.
All right. So, Avi's learning how to make videos.
You actually made one with him, right?
Yeah, we made like 10 videos now. I'm teaching him how to edit on Final Cut Pro. I've been spending like an hour every day with him. Are you impressed with how much time I've been spending with him?
Yes.
Have you noticed?
He's getting more attention too. He used to be a boy with no attention.
Yeah, it was just all you and the twins. Yeah, because he got old. When people only like small puppy dogs. I was ready to start making him sleep outside. He's gonna be good. He's already figuring out editing. He's gonna be. I bet you in the next 30 days he'll be able to make a whole film and shoot and edit a video all by himself. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, he got good fast.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's a whole different way of thinking. What's up? You sore at all? Can you work out today a little bit?
See how I feel.
Maybe just some squats and pull-ups and stuff. Nothing too intense. Some rope climbs.
I can do squats.
Yeah.
But not too much. If I do too much, I'm gonna blow up.
We should do it now. Because I have to leave at 11:30.
Wait, do I have to go with you to tennis?
No.
But what about
But you can't sit around and watch TV today. You got to like
move?
Or you got to do something else. Read or draw or rub mom's back.
I read a whole book yesterday.
I know. I saw you reading yesterday. That was cool.
It was easy.
Yep.
It's probably a kindergarten book.
Oh, really?
So easy. I read the whole thing in like 309 pages. It's easy.
Can you tell me what it's about?
Well, about it. It's just for babies. It's just like reading something easy over and over again.
All right. Did you see my show last night?
But some of the words are complicating. No.
No. Huh.
Do you think I watch your shows? I'm a kid. I like to have fun. I don't like to see adults talking about politics.
No, this one wasn't about politics.
No, the one last night.
Yeah, the one last night wasn't about politics.
What was it about?
There was a girl who came on the show who was looking for a date to go to a comedy club with her. So she came on the show, and people in the audience could look at her and decide whether they want to go on a date with her.
What if they fight?
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah,
But she gets to choose too.
Yeah, she gets to choose too. Well, she didn't make any final decisions. We had like 5 or 6 people try.
But nope.
Well, I mean, I think one of them. We had a guy named Big Baka. You know, we had Tony the Asian. We had Naked Heidi. Bill Clinton. Do you know who Bill Clinton is?
No idea.
Bill Clinton called in. We had Black Jeremy.
Who's Black Jeremy?
And we had Brianna.
Rihanna? Oh.
Hot 23-year-old girl.
Oh. Wait. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean? What part?
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
I see what you were going to say. What doesn't make sense? Tell me. You got it. You're on it. You figured it out.
I don't want to say it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You probably know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. Because the date could be either a boy or a girl.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, for this, it's not like a date.
Oh, it's just like going out.
Yeah, just like going out.
Just party.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
What's up, dude? Your arms look big.
Joey is going to be so.
Here comes the whole crew. Jeez Louise.
I am. Oh, God.
Up for what?
I have to do my piano. I haven't done piano yet.
Is Mesmighty here?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, tear that shit up, dude. You were great on the show. Thank you. What a great little showing.
Is it cold outside? Yeah.
It is cold, right?
Yeah.
Joey, you want to sit on the couch?
I was editing without you a little bit.
You were?
Yeah.
No, it's I don't think it's those headphones. You can use those. Go ahead. Oh no, look next to you. Look next to you, to the right of you. Oh wow! Every time you guys come in and out, it's cold. Is it warm in here?
Yeah. I closed the door so it wouldn't be in the heat.
Why? What did you do yesterday? Oh. Are you sore from the workout we did yesterday?
Yeah,
you are?
Yeah.
Are your lats sore?
You know what is sore? My throat.
How about? Oh, you're sick too? Joey, so you're going to have 2 hours of tennis again today? Holy shit. You have 2 hours.
Depends if Ari wants to do it or not.
He said he's too much of a pussy.
Okay, then I have 2 hours. That's not nice.
Then you have swimming.
No, because I can't do it as I
Gold? So you have 3 hours of tennis today.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But not straight in a row.
That's crazy. Did your mom kiss you today?
She can't. Yeah.
Why? She did? Because I have that on her to-do list. Kiss me, kiss boys. Did she make a steak yet?
No.
What?
Make your own steak.
I don't know how to do that.
Then you shouldn't be a dad.
Oh.
Are these?
Testing.
Hello?
Hello?
No.
No, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that
No, go
works.
ahead. Yeah, that works. Say it. You can't. Oh, okay. Put those down. Try those other headphones. Did you try those other ones?
No.
How's that? Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear. Good. Joey, are you a good fighter?
Yeah.
You can kick some ass?
Look at the callus off my toe fell off. It's peeling.
Oh, wow. What happened?
I was just picking at it.
Oh,
It's fun.
all right. I think the show's over.
And when I get back in the game, I want to try to do 100 burpees again.
For time?
Yeah.
Break your record?
That's how you broke it down. If I beat my record by 10 seconds, I probably get the world.
What was your time for 100 burpees?
3:52. Yeah, but you gave
Oh, yeah,
him an
that's good.
extra one, so he put it on.
Hey, guys, let me leave you with this. This guy is so amazing, this Pat McAfee guy. I don't even know what he's saying. I don't know what he's doing. I don't even know what's going on in the slightest here. Not even like a little bit. But I'm so thoroughly entertained by him. He's amazing.
A lot of people have said up here, this game's already been played in. Who won? Who's that coming down the track? It's the mean machine in the red and black. Mean machine in the red and black. Ain't nothing finer in the land. Nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. Go dogs. Go dogs. Go dogs. Shake 'em.
Is that it? Is that it?
Is that the
Does that mean you're picking Georgia?
Oh, no.
Is that it?
What are you doing? This Texas team is built with so much money. Steve Sarkisian came over here in his tight-ass pants. I picked against this Texas Longhorns team last week. How could I ever do it again? Well, we're in the Peach State, and the dogs are barking. Give me Georgia to win the SEC championship. Welcome to the SEC, Sark. It was cute. Bulldogs by a million. As a lot of people have
How like I care about college football less than I care about the shit I flushed down the toilet this morning.
Really?
Oh,
You
it's
can't
just
flush anything on the toilet.
I did. I took a fat deuce this morning, flushed it away.
Right.
And yet this guy I don't even think any of that was scripted.
I thought he was gonna do a dance when he stand up on his chair.
I mean, this guy's amazing. I need more room to do my show. His creative juices are just flowing. People that care that much about sports don't make any sense. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if he really cares or if he's just an actor or but he's amazing. The crowd's all crazy.
It's crazy his voice went for that long without breathing. I think he did breathe.
What? That his voice went that without what?
His voice, he was talking that much without breathing. I think he did breathe. He was yelling.
Yeah, that was amazing. I don't even know what he said. I don't care. I watched the clip 4 times. I was like, wow, this is
I understand what he said.
You do understand what he say?
I don't think I can remember that in my brain.
You understood, but you can't remember it. I call bullshit on that. You guys want to eat a holy ball?
No. Oh, holy ball. I thought you said donut hole.
The Mac Daddy.
How was the show last night?
Oh, dude, I'm a beast, dude. I'm a beast. What that guy does for college football, I do for CrossFit. Your dad's fucking amazing. You want a holy ball?
Yeah.
You want one, Joey?
They're not really holy balls. They're like flat balls.
God, they smell so good. You're gonna need milk with that.
Why is this on the top? Do they sell these at stores?
I don't know. There's 3 grams of protein per ball. It's dairy free, gluten free. No animals were harmed in the making of this product. No, it doesn't say that. I just made that up.
Yeah. I was like, what are we giving up?
The first ingredient's peanut butter, organic peanut butter. And then salt, macadamia nuts. It's good, right? Is it good?
Does it say seeds? So that I can see seeds. That's
Yeah.
chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, really? I think there are some seeds. There's something in there because
Look.
it has a really trippy texture.
Look. Look that
Oh,
way.
yeah. Chia seeds. Nice call, Joey.
And what's this white stuff?
That's probably coconut. Yeah.
You know, one day I want to drink a coconut raw. Just like
Oh, we can do that. We should go buy one today. We can do that.
I keep asking you, but you say no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, tell me next time. Be like,
Like
hey,
next
hey,
time
dude.
in Newport, I saw like coconuts, and I was like, oh, I want to try that.
All right.
Are coconuts healthy for you?
Yeah, they have a place in the diet for sure. There's a lot of sugar in them, and
Like
a lot of
fake
fat. But
sugar.
yeah,
What?
like the liquid has sugar. Like so, basically, inside the coconut's just like coconut milk, and
Is
that's
it
really sweet. Yeah, it's crazy sweet. I don't even know why they call it coconut milk. It should be called like coconut water. It's just really sweet water.
Coconut water?
No, it doesn't even taste like coconut.
I tried it before.
Really?
No.
Oh,
I used to drink coconut water all the time when I was a baby.
you did?
Like when you were 3.
I don't think that's true.
Do you not remember?
No, I don't
When
remember.
you go to that beer place
Oh yeah.
with the pond with the money in it,
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that place.
and I threw up once.
Yeah. Yes. You remember that? That was crazy. I just ordered a beer and you had the fucking nerve to barf all over the place.
Why did he take a sip? No, I drank
No.
too much coconut water.
It was nuts. It was like that when you're a little kid, you don't even projectile vomit. You just open your mouth and it was just flowing out.
That's awesome.
It was so weird. We pulled up to that beer garden. I was gonna let you out of the stroller and you just sat there. And I was like, "Hey, dude, you okay?" You're like, I'm like, "You fine?" Because usually you would just jump out and start raging there. And then
Yeah,
I
like
and
jumping
then I'm sipping.
around, go like putting my hands in the pond,
I'd be like, "Don't do that." You're like, "Oh yeah, no problem."
and then I keep doing it.
and then I'm sitting there watching your stroller and my beer, and I'm sipping it. And then
Blech.
we were the only people at the beer garden that day. We were there pretty early in the morning, like they just opened.
Yeah. Who didn't friends go with you there?
I used to go there with Chad and
Were there chairs?
Cass.
Yes.
Yeah, there were chairs and benches, and there was the sandbox. There were a lot of bad kids there. I remember a lot of bad kids,
Yeah. I remember.
retarded liberal kids.
Oh yeah, there was like a long like hallway sandbox. It wasn't really a sandbox.
Yeah, they took the sand as you got older. They took the sandbox out and they put in toxic rubber bark. It was so fucking stupid.
And did it? Yeah, I remember bad kids like throwing chalk.
Kids throwing chalk and
Yeah.
bark and like,
I even knew it even then. Those kids are horrible.
yeah, you were so good. I know you never did any of that dumb shit. I want to take Ari back.
I can feel editing coming.
Yeah.
It's getting easier and easier every time. Like that video, I could just hear stuff.
I could tell yesterday the way you were moving the clips around in the timeline that now you're starting to understand the idea and the way you're
I
layering the
remember
clips.
stuff. I don't know how to fade into color. Like you go to dissolve. There's all these things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I just did it.
And then you put Command T for transition?
No.
Oh.
I just drag it over.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. You can do Command T.
Command T? Oh, okay. Because I just drag it over. Heidi.
Yeah.
Have you fallen a fall one time? Yeah.
Yeah, don't touch those.
I'm trying to stick them on.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. What's crazy is those are falling off all over the place. Maybe you shouldn't touch them. Maybe you shouldn't touch them.
I'm pushing them on.
No, don't touch it. Bust your ass.
You know what you should do? You should take them all down and just squirt everyone with glue. Stick it back up. How are you going to do that? But that would be kind of hard. Yeah.
Listen carefully. Listen very carefully.
Boss, you know we finally here, right? Well, it's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday again, it's Saturday, let's go. Let's go. What?
Really do it.
David, are you out of your fucking mind? What is wrong with you today? We're 3 for 3. Oh my god.
What does that mean?
I agreed with this guy 3 times today. I usually just fight with this dude in the comments all the fucking time, and now today we're 3 for 3. The boys couldn't see the video. That's why they're not.
I can see the video.
Oh, were you impressed? Not so much? Yes.
Kind of weird.
Oh yeah, it's weird. Definitely weird. It's cool. All right. Maybe David's just paying with you. And maybe he's just paying with me. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.